Civis Pacem.
Parabellum.
Hello and welcome back here at Tribun. It's Johan again. And okay, the stage is yours. Yeah?
No, let's introduce us.
Okay. Yeah,
Come
we're from Germany, and we invented this new board game Tribun. Here's the official online version on the Tabletop simulator. And you can play this game over the board. You can print out all the files down below the video. There is a description, there's a manual, everything you need to go. Actually, we are in negotiations and so on, and we try to bring the board to real life. But that may take some time, and in the meantime, you can play online as we described. And the game from today is called Fraidy Cat. And we jump right into the board.
So we begin with having the wrong setting enabled and combining here. And we were doing some usual stuff, basically. And let's see what happened. Oh, that's not
Hey, some kind of a new approach. I mean, maybe for all of you new to this game, it's slightly comparable to chess. You have all those units. Imagine a bishop maybe, and this going on the diagonals, and you have something like the pawn. It's called the servus. It can walk just across the board and attack slantwise. And here, this is the archer, this jumping like the knight in chess, but you can combine your units and change the shape of your army. So now the stage is yours. So.
And you had a very aggressive approach that day. And, you know, I did my usual stuff. This is what I like to call the butterfly end. If you look closely from your perspective, it looks a little bit like the king symbol in chess.
Yeah, obviously it does, yeah.
Well, and I tried to instigate in the middle, so I have a lot of things on black hexagons. So the black hexagons are very strong on my part, and I did this basically because you are attacking on the black hexagons. So as a defensive measure.
Yeah, and here comes the first aggressive move of mine. Shoving the servus right into your face. Now you have to decide what the archer is going to do.
Yeah, because archers are very annoying, or can be annoyed by simple units, as they cannot retake. So a spearsman could retake, but the archer can't. So that's why I did that. If you take, I can retake.
Yeah, because the same unit would appear, something like this, and it could attack slantwise back.
Yeah.
So I abandoned this guy completely, but he was under no pressure at the moment. And going for the light hexagons, because, as you described before, you fortified all those dark squares or hexes.
Yeah. And you had to abandon him because I was attacking you, and I would have taken 3 pieces, and 1 unit would have been left. And that would have been bad.
Yeah.
So now I'm basically arguing that I'm gonna take here, and that you have to decide now if you're going to take here, or if you're not, and I don't know, maybe move something, attack something different. Let's see.
No. Combining here and attacking you here. Yeah. That's so nice about this game. You can pull your units out of the danger zone and actually attacking in the same move by combining.
So what I did, I got this unit out of the danger zone, as described, and I attacked back with this unit and with this unit. So in my mind, I forced you to take here so that I would go here. Let's see what happened. Yeah, you did that.
You were right.
Oh, and I chose to go here.
Very well foreseen, my friend.
Of course it was. And so you applied more pressure. So, I mean, I can't blame you, but it's annoying. So,
I should change to Bavarian style. Ja, mei, was tust denn du? Was machst du denn da? Ja, Herzkreuzsakrament.
yeah, I'm basically trying to shove this one forward, attack you, and I don't want this here, so I'm trying to push you away. So that's basically. Oh, that
two
was
moves
two
in
steps
one.
in a row. I will take one of them back.
Yeah.
So this one got attacked. It wasn't defended, so I moved it.
Yeah, and you see my area is thinning out. In the beginning, you have a lot of these Servi and some of these Hastedai, and well, now I combine them up to those larger units to attack, but instantly the area thins out because now I'm going in the high towers.
And imagine a world where this would combine up with this one. Then this side would be very loose, as these units tend to move long distances. And these units usually stay around and defend you because they can't move that far.
Yeah.
So that's why they usually don't go on hikes. And that would give me opportunities to attack you. So that's what I went for. So
I was pulling up the curtains here completely. I'm open.
Oh.
Yeah. Unexpected a little.
Well,
could you maybe take maybe 2 steps back, one more? Yeah. Now we can have a look. Yeah, this unit. Can you take back maybe 2 more? Yeah. It was defended at this moment, but you went for the attack and well.
I lost it. But you could maybe argue that I have more time. So I have now 2 attackers. This one got close, but at the time I can't even see like an attack.
There is none.
This one can't really do anything, as everything seems to be quite decently defended. In a perfect world, if you could go here and attack here, then you would have an attack, but this field is covered. So,
and unfortunately, the ballista can only walk on these hexes here, and you can attack me. So I have nowhere to go. Probably I will combine out of the way.
And so, in your mind, you can go, well, if I only allow the pieces to move around the board, can they do something very dramatically? And in this case, they can't, because they could maybe move here, but on this side, I was preparing to defend. So everything is very neatly defended. And, well, on the other side, all ways to get there are blocked right now.
Yeah.
And you could go here, but then again, you can't really do a lot.
It's not really forcing now. Yeah. Okay, let's proceed with the game. Yeah. As I expected, I would combine out of the way.
And you seem to try to go here.
Yeah,
or maybe there.
At first, keeping the pressure. Let's have a look. Keeping the pressure here. Still, or no, now fortifying this position because it's threatened by this equus. and protecting this one I left behind. And of course, changing the color complex. Now I'm on the light axis, but you are hunting me down.
Yeah, see, if they change colors, you can change too. And just see what they do.
Yeah. Pressing in the
So-
block.
Yeah, so what you try in this position is you try to make them do something stupid. Well, that's not really stupid, I would say. I would argue that this is quite good, actually, as you can combine, but you need to pose a lot of problems.
Yeah, and it is. I'm blocked now. My own unit is standing in the way of the others.
And so I thought, well, I attack this one, so you have to do something. And then, because I also defend these two spots, so that's quite useful as you can't attack my Tribune.
Right.
And, you know, I try to go there. Maybe.
Slowly
Something like
crouching
this.
in.
To attack here.
Yeah,
So,
I was retreating.
oh,
Yeah,
that's
and now
also nice.
going for the big guys.
Yeah, I very much like this.
Of course.
So you can't go back, obviously, as I'm now defending, but I'm also trying to get here. And so probably you have to defend against that. Oh.
That's simple and stupid.
Yeah, but I can go here.
Yeah.
What are you going to do now? Like,
Now you have no target on this line. And I'm attacking here, defended by here and here. So yeah, now you have to change your game plan. Yeah, you are
have I?
lurking in the dark and slowly crouching and sneaking in.
You're not allowing me to get anywhere, but you can't really take. So my point is, if you take here, say, then I would go there, maybe.
Yeah, or take here.
Oh, yeah.
This guy is now threatened. And you can at first take back. That's why I went out of the way.
Yeah, that's
but I didn't know it's not. I did not expect Impero. It's like en passant in chess. You guys, you play chess maybe, and you know what I'm talking about. Impero is very special. You capture the enemy unit, and now temporarily it's yours. So I lost 4 pieces, you can say, and it was very bad. I expected you to take here or here, but not this. This is bad news.
So the idea behind this is I can now temporarily move like the Aquas. Of course, I'm a little bit weak, as you only need to have 2 attack power, and the enemy recovers its 4 pieces. But for the time being, I could attack here.
But the guy riding this horse is carrying a bow. Yeah, that's bad. Desperate measures.
Okay, interesting. So
hey, you could have taken, but you did not.
I could not have taken it. I moved this out of the way in order to attack this.
But you could have taken with him.
Oh.
Yeah, 3 pieces. But yeah, then I could have taken 1, and it would have weakened the unit and completely. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, a rider with a bow is much more powerful as a rider with a lance, as the rider and the spearsman exactly move the same way.
But you could decide to just take 2 pieces instead of 4. In some tactical situations, that may be an advantage, but normally it's not.
Yeah. So what I did is I both invited this one in. You can just go there, but I also defended here, and I took something. Very easy move.
And
Oh,
I have to admit, here is no next. If I would move this Equus far across the board here, there is simply not enough space to decombine in a proper way to bring you down. These two units here. And now, kicking open the door, breaking the hinges out of the wall.
and so what I thought is if you take here, I become an archer myself.
Mm.
And so I can run. I can run from here to here,
Yeah.
and in very special cases, even in the middle and attack you.
Mm.
So that's why an open board can be beneficial for the one attacking, as you can use your own, well, weakness in this game, usually, but it can become a big asset as your opponent tries to chase him around and then forgets that he's also chasing this one.
Don't trust him, just fairy tales.
Oh, yeah, you attacked me.
Yeah. I had to pile up some pressure. Anyway, you're going
Plan
for the
B.
Sagittarius. Uh,
Plan B.
I know.
It's going to be work. Oh,
Nee, it's not going to work. The steam is completely gone.
no, but I think if I would have gone here, I could have been a little more agile. But what do I know? I'm just future max, and here's where it's going to become very spicy. So exactly, I was attacked, and so I moved.
Yeah, and you invite me to attack you here, take two pieces, but then you become an Equus and sliding in.
Yeah, or even more brutal, I could maybe place 3 down.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I see a fourth next. Shall I show it?
Yeah, maybe let's stop in the game and
So
show
if
what
you
you
take
saw.
here,
Yeah.
I can do the simple attack here. You cannot re-attack me. Remember, this is Impero, so this is defended, so your only option
Yeah,
is to go here.
I'm coerced. I'm forced to move here.
And then you go here.
Another Impero.
Your point being that the opponent has not a lot of moves.
I can go back.
And you can go forward. So what I thought is that you go does this work? Oh, you then go here.
Yeah, attacking, blocking, blocking, blocking.
It's
This is
blocking here and
blocked.
here.
I would be forced here, but
And so,
maybe not just go here, but
oh yeah,
activate some pieces from this Equus nearby, becoming one of those Sagittari and run on myself. Head
yeah, but
over
I
heel,
think
but
it's quite clear that this would be bad.
yeah.
Or second variation, you take, and we don't do any of this, and we just go here, and then show me how you're going to defend this.
Yeah. Normally, the one who's conducting this theater is having the big advantage because you are telling the other one what to do. It's the same in chess. You probably know. Okay, let's proceed with the game.
Yes, of course we will. And so, it's
So what?
becoming more and more ugly. Oh, I don't think this is what the
My
position is meant.
goodness, this is strange behavior.
Oh, and
Yeah, you were cutting down my escape routes.
yeah, and I'm planning now with this one. Oh, with this one to jump here.
Mhm.
So this would be deadly as all of the other fields are covered. But you attacked
Ha!
me. And here,
Hmm.
I did not do what was winning.
Not really.
But now I
Oh, yes.
I could have done this a moment ago. I could have just jumped
Yeah.
from here to here, but
It doesn't matter. This way,
so
there is one defender less in front of my Tribune.
and so the fun thing is that now I'm the one trying to bring you down with my leader of the army.
Yeah, you remember the fairy tale? It's becoming true.
Yeah, and the problem is I'm threatening one of two things. I'm
Two of
threatening
one thing.
things simultaneously. So
Yeah.
I'm threatening this and this.
Both
As
are
both,
next.
yeah, both would be an attack on the enemy Tribune. And see if you had magic hands and you could slide this back.
It
Oh,
would be.
different story. But you can't.
According to the rules, this is not possible. So now bring it to an end.
Yeah, and
It's taken
so
long enough.
you went there and you died on your sword.
Yeah, honorable. Okay,
Yeah.
head held high. Broy. We are back on the. No, we are not. But now we are. So here's your stage, bro.
So if you liked this game, or this game in particular, this game Tribun, then consider subscribing and maybe sharing this video. You can also hit the bell, there's a like button, so you know, we would appreciate if you would give this like button some love, and well, we will see us in upcoming videos. If you want to play this game on your own, well, we have some printing files, both 2D and 3D for the pieces themselves, and you know, I would say have a good day and have a great time, and see you soon.
On Tribun.